Whether you are a researcher, a data scientist, or a university student, one thing is certain, you'll often find yourself working with data analysis software, and the tool you choose might depend on your field, your preference, or simply what's available to you. From SPSS to R, from Excel to Python, each platform offers a unique advantage. But today, we are focusing on one of the most powerful and widely used tools in research, that's called Stata. Let's begin by importing our dataset into Stata. You can either click on File, Open, then it will take you to the location where you put the data. It may be desktop or another place. So here it is. For example, if you have a data set in Stata, that's .dta file, you can directly open that on Stata. The other you may not have sometimes in DTA file. So if you want to import, for example, import from Excel, SPSS, CSV, like that. For example, let's see SPSS, click on SPSS, and it will take you into where your data, SPSS data file is located. So the same route, it may be in your desktop, documents, other, let's say. From the desktop, here is my SPSS dataset is .sav. So click open and click OK. How to generate a new variable? For example, here there are 4 ADHD questions. So each of these items captures part of the overall symptom score, and now we want to compute a total ADHD score for each participant. So how can we generate a composite variable or total score? To do that, we'll use the generate command here, generate. That's okay. We can write in full, or we can also write in short, gen. And gen, we give a name of any variable, let's say ad hd total, let's say tot is equal to, we want to add these variables, these 4 variables, ADHD1, ADHD2, ADHD3, and ADHD4 items measured ADHD total. Click OK. Now it's generated. We can check that. Yeah, here. That's great. But here is a key point when we are generating a new variable. If any of the items is missing, the total will be also missing. Let's see that. Let me click here. I want to edit. This option is browse, just only browse. This option is to edit. If you are sure to edit, click on this. So let me come here and make this one missing. It asks me to apply change to previous cell. Yes, because if you mistakenly do that, you should say no. And I intentionally did that. So here, we made the first observation for ADHD Q1 missing, and we have to expect the total here should be missing. So let's see that. Let's drop the variable we already created. Drop option removes the variable we already created. So let's regenerate a variable. You can rewrite, or you already have a command for that, so you can select from your uh, left side. So here it is, create. Look, it says one missing value generated, and let's see also the variable. Here, one missing is generated. This missing value is generated because of one of the observation as missing value in ADHD question one. Uh, if you don't want that, that means if a missing value, you have an options, either you can manage that missing value either by checking your questionnaire, it may be mistakenly left blank, or sometimes the participants skip a question, and if you have a chance to retake that part, still you can fill it. The other thing, you can impute the missing value with missing value management options, either from serial mean, the median, nearby, like that. So to safely sum the values while ignoring missing data, we use egen command with raw total, uh, egen raw total. Then we bring those variables. We don't put any sign like addition sign. Great. Now it's created. Let's see variables. Newly created variable with that of egen with that of uh, gen. In case of egen, there is a raw total, but it is lower than that of it should be. Let's see, without missing, it was 15 normally, and due to missing, that was become empty. And with that, if you generate, it results in this. So we have to be careful with the egen command. While egen, especially with raw total, is incredibly useful, it's not perfect. And let me explain some drawbacks and implications for your analysis. One, egen with raw totals automatically ignores missing values. So this introduces inconsistencies in how scores are computed. And if you are comparing people based on their total scores, you might be comparing bananas with avocados. That means it introduces error. The other, with egen, there is no warning for incomplete cases, and you must assume that your data are complete while there are missing values. So interpretation can be misleading, and it becomes harder to compare across individuals or groups. So you have to be careful. Now, let me talk about a do file. Do file. Do file is basically it's a text file that contains Stata command, and trust me, it's your best friend when it comes to clean and repeatable analysis. Instead of typing commands one by one in the command window, you write and save all your work inside a do file. This makes your workflow organized, reproducible, and easy to revisit anytime in the future. So to open a do file, you have some options. One is just click on this, and it will take you, it will open a new do file here, or you can write do edit and click on it. here it opens a do file. Or if you have already a do file you created, you can say file open, or from here also you can go like that, file open. Then here there is an option, do file. So file type do file, or you can fix also here from do file. So here it opens you a do file. That's great. Okay, let's see one of our variable organization type. It's in red color. That means it's text based. It's not numeric. These the blue colors are categorical variables. These are the numeric variables in the black, and this in the red color is text based color string variable. So string variables are not analyzed in the dataset. When you tabulate this organization type, you will see such long list mixed combinations. Some entities are just say university, others say university private, university private, university NA, university government private, university government, university company private, like that. So uh, it's a little bit complex, and you will usually find such type of data in your real life. So now let's see how to group complex text-based categories into meaningful groups in Stata. Because if you try to analyze these as it is, it becomes messy and the categories are too fragmented. So let's go to our do file. We now generate a new variable. Let's call it our group and assign broader categories like universities, school, private company, government, and others to the group. And in Stata, we'll use the strpos function to detect if the label contains certain words and assign appropriate groups to the groups. Let me say a few important things when generating with strpos. The order matters. The order of this replacement matters. That means the one that comes first will be included and the others will be dropped. For example, uh, let's see here, for example, if there is university and private, it will take university, school, university, private, it will take school. So the order of appearance matters there. The other, the technique ensures each row falls into only one group. So I wrote the code here and just run. And I'll see also the table tablet function. Great. Now the data is organized. So government, others, private company, school, and university. I think it seems good.